So over the last couple of years, as a lot of you know, I have reduced the inventory in my home significantly. And part of keeping my home a lot more clutter-free, a lot more simplified, has included bringing in less generally. So today I wanted to go through a list of items that I have significantly reduced buying that has helped me stay clutter-free. I'm not perfect. I never will be, and I don't want you to think I have the perfect home. I absolutely don't. This is a journey and a process, but these things have definitely helped. I hope they help you too. Let's hop right in. Single-use gadgets. This is something that I used to be really sucked in by. This would be like a special pancake mold, a special egg maker, all the extra things. I've noticed they generally come from the kitchen section that are single use. You can only get one product out of it. You can't use it in multiple ways. I've stopped buying these things and it has really reduced the clutter in my kitchen. A few things that I highly recommend having in your kitchen as staples at all times are a muffin tin. I don't even make loaves anymore. I just make muffins, and you can pretty much make any loaf recipe by putting the batter in the muffin tin for 20 minutes. So I just cut the time in half. Normally a loaf is like 45 minutes. So I don't even have loaf tins anymore. I just have muffin tins. So I cannot do without that. I cannot do without a crock pot. I use my crock pot all the time. And then I just have a waffle iron because, and that could be considered single-use item, but I'm telling you, I use the waffle iron at least once a week. We love waffles. We're huge fans, and there are so many recipes that actually use the waffle iron like really creatively. You can put cake batters in there, brownie batters, cornbread. You can make like savory sandwiches. It's absolutely incredible. Go on Pinterest if you are struggling to justify maybe keeping your waffle iron, but you have waffles sometimes. You can use them in multiple ways. Now, something like a cake pop maker or like an egg mold, I don't really see any other way that you could use that, but let me know in the comments if you have another idea. All right, you might be shocked to hear me say, I don't buy organization solutions like I used to. I used to think that buying organization solutions would actually fix my clutter problem. No, getting rid of stuff fixed my clutter problem. So organization solution is just a repackaging of your clutter if you haven't decluttered first. So instead of repackaging your clutter and putting it in a pretty bin, get rid of your stuff. And I'm not saying don't organize or don't get organization solutions, but you'll need a lot less organization solutions if you've decluttered first. This next one is another one for the kitchen, but it's maybe not what you think. Pre-packaged low nutritional food. This is something that I buy a lot less of. And the reason being, A, it's not as healthy as like more fresh options, but B, my kids go through these so quickly and and they're less filling. So you have to get a lot more in order to get filled up, and it's just more to manage in your pantry, more to manage in your fridge. So instead of buying a lot of little chip bags and snacky foods, snack boxes, I buy just a couple and then load up on more nutrient dense foods that keep us fuller for longer, and I don't have to have as much food to manage in my pantry space. When you take inventory of your space before you go shopping, it really eliminates the problem of buying duplicates. This is another amazing thing about decluttering your space, is you actually know where things are and you're able to see if you already have something before you run out and buy it. So it cuts back on clutter, it helps you quit losing things, you don't buy duplicates. But something you can do today to help from buying a duplicate item is before you go shopping for something, take inventory. If you're gonna go clothes shopping, do a quick run through of your closet, see what you already have so you don't buy something very similar to what you already own. This goes for shoes and purses and kids clothing, jewelry, anything like that, because we tend to have specific styles and we gravitate towards similar pieces. But I've noticed with myself, if I don't take inventory first, I might end up buying almost the exact same article of clothing if I'm not careful. I get really tempted by darling little tote bags and purses and little backpacks. I think they're so cute and useful, which is why I think they're especially tricky. But I've noticed for me, I use the same purse 80% of the year. It's just a neutral color, it goes with everything, and I can dress it up or down. And so I don't have to worry about switching over different purses for different seasons, and then I don't have to worry about extra clutter. If you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot limit myself to one, I really, really love having different bags. Try and limit yourself to 4, 1 per season, and see how you do with that. Just pick your top 4 favorites, your top for each season, and eliminate the excess. I promise life gets easier when you have less to manage. So for Mother's Day this year, I asked Cody to get me a purse. The ones at TJ Maxx are just my favorite. They're so cute. They have a lot of classic styles, which is always what I go for, and they're really affordable. So this is the one that I use every single day. It is so versatile. I even wear it to church. It's so cute. But I do wonder if I'm gonna want a black one for the winter, because I just don't know, and maybe even the fall too. So I think I'll go with 2 purses, one for the fall and winter and one for the spring and summer. But this is the only one that I use, and it works so well. Oh, going along with that is seasonal themed, trendy clothing pieces. I really like to shop at TJ Maxx, and here's a little hack. I also shop at Old Navy, either in the men's, because the crop tops are not cute for me. I can't make them work, and they're trendy, and I know they're gonna just go out of style. So what I'll do is I'll actually order the crop tops or the shorter slub shirts in a tall, and they'll come like at a normal length. Here is a graphic tee that I got from Old Navy. I loved the pink on this. I thought it looked really cute. So I just got this in a tall, and it really does have extra length. Here is another one that I grabbed at Old Navy. Just so comfy and cute when you layer it with necklaces and stuff. So these are so perfect for the summer. I used to have seasonally themed sheets. I loved them. I thought they were so fun. I would bring out my snowflake sheets in the winter time. This was when I was in college, and I just had a lot less inventory in my life in general as a single person. Now that I have a family of 5 and we're managing a lot more people and therefore a lot more stuff, I don't have stuff like this. I don't have seasonal sheets, but what I do have is seasonally themed pillowcases for my kids, and they love them. So that's a way that you can kind of celebrate the seasons with your sheets if you love to do that, but not buy a full set. Go on Etsy, see if you can get handy with the sewing machine, and just do the pillowcase. Here are some of our really fun pillowcases. My mom has sewn these for the kids, and so we just don't do seasonal sheets like we used to. We just enjoy these. So we'll even use this one year round just because the kids love it. This one is meant to be Christmas, but again, we'll just use it year round. It's so fun, and pillowcases are incredibly easy to make. I used to sew them all the time as a teenager. New tech. This is something that I do not buy. I will use a computer, a laptop, a phone until it fries itself. It is dead. There is no more using it. And it is tempting to go buy the newest gadget. It's certainly a little bit more convenient because all the phone cases and chargers fit the newest release or the newest model. But Amazon still carries all the stuff that you need for the tech that you already have. You don't need to go out and buy the brand new, model or the brand new thing. I've been able to get along with the really old tech forever, and it's worked just fine.
Hello everyone.
If you have kids, this next one's for you. Bath toys, specifically meant for the bath. I used to buy these. Again, they're so cute. I love kids stuff. I think it's adorable. But the toys that your kids are already playing with, a lot of them can be played with in the bath as well. So this just eliminates the need for you to run out and buy something totally different, totally unique, just for the bathtub. See what's around your house that your kids can put in the bath and have so much fun with. We just play with our Fisher-Price little people in the bath every day. Okay, these are so fun. My daughter has played with these the most consistently over the past 2 years since we bought them. These are the little people Fisher-Price, but these are the babies line. And again, they go in the bathtub. She can do so much with these, and they've just been fantastic. So I'll see if I can link these below, but these are just so versatile. Okay, you've probably heard me talk about this. I am passionate about keeping the refrigerator clear of clutter. And what I mean by this is photographs, pictures your kids have drawn, bills, anything like this, I keep off of the fridge. There is a place for this. It's just not the refrigerator. So if you stop buying magnets, you will probably stop putting stuff on the fridge. These are silent irritants. This is what I call something like the fridge being covered in like pictures and bills and whatever. It's a silent irritant. It becomes something that you're used to seeing every single day. So your eye kind of like just grazes over it, but it's still there kind of in the back of your mind, causing an irritation, and it's disrupting your peace and the feeling of just total calm in your space. If you do nothing else today, clear off your fridge. This is a game changer, total game changer, and include the top of the fridge as well. What is something that you have stopped bringing into your home, either altogether or something you buy a lot less now that you are trying to live a more clutter-free and simplified life? I cannot wait to chat with you in the comments. Hope you had a great day today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.